Hey, this is Russ. So what am I doing inside? Well, all the smoke from the Canadian wildfires have kept me inside, but I promised Himiway that I would make a video to show you guys how I program the pedal assist levels on my Himiway Zebra. Yeah, you can do this with any of the other Himiway products as well, as long as you have the same display screen on there. So let's get right to it. Let me show you real quickly how I do this. And you'll see that I have 144.4 miles since getting the bike. And by the way, thank you to Himiway for sending me a second battery. I appreciate it. That'll allow me to go farther with the bike, okay? But sometimes when you go out, you may want to change your trip counter. And you know, let's say you rode last time you did 20 miles or so, but you want to zero that out so you know how much miles you ride on this trip. So all you do at this point is just hold the plus minus button here, and you'll see that you get this TCN. This is your trip counter, yes and a no. And if you hit the plus button, you'll see it says yes, which means you want to change this back to 0 for the trip counter, okay? If you hit the I button again, it'll trade you over to the backlighting. And there's 3 levels of backlighting. So you hit the plus and minus buttons, you'll see that it brightens the screen up to a level 3. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at level 3. Hit the I button again, and this is where you change the miles per hour to kilometers per hour. And you do this using the plus button, okay? I'm gonna leave it at miles per hour because we're here in the United States. And to get out of this altogether, once you have all that set, just go ahead and hold the I button again, and that'll pop you out. Long holding the I button is an emergency way of getting out of that screen, okay? So if you hit the I button again, you'll see that our trip meter is at 0, all right? I'll just toggle through this again. Now, I'm gonna show you real quickly how I set the pedal level settings, okay? Hold the plus and minus buttons again. And again, there's that screen for changing the counter, for the trip counter. Hold it a second time down. Now you're gonna see this P6 and 4 zeros. This is where you put in the passcode. The passcode for the Himiway bikes on all Himiway bikes is 0510. So 0 is already on here. So we can move to the next one. Just hit the I button to move to the next 0. Use the plus button to get to 5. Hit the I button to get to the next one, and we want a 1 out of that, so you hit the plus button again. And 0 is already here, so we don't need to hit that again, okay? So if you hit the I button again, it'll go to this UOL1. We don't need that, so we're gonna hit the I button, hit the plus button, and that'll go to SCA, okay? And this is what we want, all right? Now if we hit the plus button again, it'll go through all these other screens. We don't want any of those. We want the SCA, all right? Hit the I button, and now you'll see that my bike has been set for 0 through 5. This is your pedal level assist, so I have it set from 0 to 5. I'm gonna change this, okay? So to change this, all you do is hit the plus button. You can see I can toggle through all the various options. So I can go anywhere from 0 to 5. Let's go back here. Actually, you can go from 0 to 3 to 1 to 3, or 0 to 5, or 1 to 5, or 0 to 7, or 1 to 7, or 0 to 9, or 1 to 9. So many people leave it at the 0 to 5 level. I'm gonna change mine to 1 to 7. I don't need a 0 because I never ride my bike at 0 pedal assist. So let me move mine to 1 to 7, okay? Hit the I button again, and then now it's gonna ask you, what power level do you want to go, okay? Now you notice if I had hit this with the 7 levels, the first one is at 40% power. Well, that's way too much for me. So all you do is you hit the minus buttons down, and I believe you can take this all the way down to 20. Well, you could go actually lower than that. Let's go to 20%, okay? Hit the I button again. It'll say, okay, for your pedal assist level 2, what do you want to do? Well, let's say at level 2, I want 25%, all right? Now the reason I do this is because this gives me a lot more control for lower levels. Hit the 3, I'm gonna say, let's give 30% at level 3. So I'm just hitting the minus buttons to get 30%. Now I'm just gonna bring this down. There we go. Hit the I button again. So level 4, I'm gonna go to 40%. Now you can change this to any levels that you want. Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong buttons there. Hit the minus buttons. Yeah, you can't long hold it. All right, so let me get back to our screen again. You cannot long hold it. 1 to 7, 1, okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, okay, 4. Yeah, you cannot long hold the plus minus buttons because they'll go to the next screens. You have to manually click it till you hit 40%. And then the I button again at level 5, I'm gonna give it, let's go, I'm going the wrong way here. Let's go to maybe 60%. I'm just guessing at this point. You can put anything that you want. And I'll have to play with it to find out if I like it or I don't. Hit the I button again at level 6. Let's go to 70% on level 6. Or 75. Let's go to 75. Hit the I button again, and at level 7, we'll do 85% power, okay? Once you're all done with this, just hold the I button again. That'll get you back to this original SCA screen. Hold the I button a second time, and that'll pop it out. Now, if we go to our PAS levels, which is up here, you'll see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels, okay? That's maxed out there. So each one of these now has been programmed to the percentage levels that I wanted. Now you have to play with this to find out how much level you really want, but that's how you do it. It's not hard to do, okay? Hopefully you learned something with this instructional video. If this is helpful for you, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Get yourself a Himiway Zebra or one of the other Himiway bikes. Talk to you guys next time.